Once upon a time, in the shadowed valleys of Idori, there lived a young blacksmith named Elara. She was no warrior, no mage, just a girl with calloused hands and a heart full of quiet dreams. But when a monstrous shadow beast ravaged her village, stealing away her little brother, Theo, in the dead of night, Elara knew she couldn't wait for heroes to arrive. With nothing but her father's old hammer and a flickering lantern, she ventured into the dark woods, a forbidden forest where trees whispered secrets and dangers lurked in every rustle. Little did she know, the beast wasn't just a random terror. It was summoned by an ancient curse tied to her own bloodline. As Elara pushed deeper, the path grew treacherous. Vines slithered like serpents, coiling around her ankles, pulling her toward hidden pits. Her lantern sputtered, casting eerie shadows that danced like mocking spirits. Turn back. The winds seemed to howl. Her knees trembled. Her breath came in gasps. Fear clawed at her soul. But she gripped her hammer tighter, whispering to herself, "One step more." Suddenly, a familiar voice echoed through the trees. "Theo's?" She followed it, only to stumble into a clearing where illusions twisted reality. There stood Theo, unharmed and smiling, beckoning her closer. But as she reached out, his form shimmered and dissolved into mist, revealing a trap. The ground gave way, plunging her into an underground labyrinth. But the voice wasn't Theo's at all, but a mimic spirit feeding on her desperation. Bruised and disoriented, Elara navigated the labyrinth's twisting corridors, walls etched with glowing runes that shifted like living puzzles. She encountered a riddle carved into stone. "I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?" Her mind raced to echo. A door groaned open, leading to a cavern aglow with ethereal light. But waiting there wasn't just the shadow beast. It was her village elder, revealed as the beast's human ally. He'd orchestrated the kidnapping to awaken an ancient power hidden in the woods, believing it would grant him immortality. "You were always the key, Elara," he sneered, his eyes glowing with dark magic. "Your family's blood fuels the curse." Betrayed by the one she trusted most, Elara's world shattered. How could she fight both beast and betrayer? The elder summoned the shadow beast, its form a swirling mass of darkness twice her size, eyes like burning coals. It lunged, claws slashing the air inches from her face. Elara dodged, her heart pounding like a war drum. The beast circled, toying with her, its roars echoing her deepest fears: failure, loss, death. Pinned against a wall, her lantern shattered, plunging them into near blackness. The beast's hot breath washed over her. In that moment, terror threatened to paralyze her, but she remembered Theo's laughter, the warmth of her village. With a cry that shattered the silence, she swung her hammer, not at the beast, but at the elder's enchanted amulet, the source of his power. It shattered, and the beast turned on him, consuming its own summoner in a whirlwind of shadows. Unfortunately, the elder's death didn't end the curse. It transferred to Elara, marking her skin with inky veins that pulsed with dark energy. Freed from the immediate threat, Elara pressed on, the curse now urging her towards self-destruction. She found Theo bound in the cavern's depths, but as she untied him, another revelation hit. Theo had accidentally triggered the curse while playing with forbidden artifacts in the elder's hut. "I didn't mean to, sister," he sobbed. The beast reformed, stronger, feeding on Elara's growing doubt. In a final, desperate clash, Elara embraced the curse's power not to destroy, but to control it. She channeled the shadows through her hammer, striking the beast's core and banishing it forever. But the twist deepened. The curse remained within her, a lingering shadow that whispered temptations of power. Would it corrupt her, or could she wield it for good? Elara and Theo emerged from the woods as heroes, the village saved. But Elara knew true courage wasn't just in facing external darkness, it was in confronting the shadows within yourself. even when twists of fate test your resolve. Whoa, if those unexpected betrayals and revelations had you gripping your seat, smash that subscribe button for more mind-bending stories packed with twists that inspire and thrill. What's the biggest plot twist you've ever seen? Drop it in the comments. Thanks for watching.